we are at the North Wilkesboro Speedway for the 23rd race of Season 4 of the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series. The 36 car of Eddie Wilkesboro will lead next to the green flag. Start beside him is the 12 of Salmon Oskin. Our starting lineup for today's race. Points leader Kristen Russell will be starting in the 17th spot. So in Season 1, Orius Centaur won this race. In Season 2, Tryhard AK-47 won that race in his only career win. In Season 3, Bulldog 67 won that race. And earlier in the season, Cole Nixie won. So Cole will be looking to become only the second driver to sweep here in North Wilkesboro, following Orius in Season 1. So we got 4 races to go. North Wilkesboro here today, 40 laps at the 0.625 mile oval, a track that NASCAR really should go back to, but it'll live on forever here on NR 2003, and it'll be showcased as it rightfully deserves to be shown. It's been a long, fun season. We've had repeat winners, we've had dominators, we've had first-time winners, we've had last lap passes more than once, and we've had the closest finish in league history. What will happen here today at the short track here at North Wilkesboro? We shall find out, but first, here are those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina, which we will remain in North Carolina for the very next race at Charlotte. So that should be a fun race. We went caution-free earlier in the season. We'll see if they can go caution-free again. Eddie Wilkesboro still looking for his first NASCAR Legends Series victory. It's not been that great of a season for him, to be honest. He's trying to change around here in race number 23. Pace car pulls in. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 40 laps here at North Wilkesboro. There's the green flag. Off towards turn number 1. The inside lane automatically gets a good run. Here comes Carter Friesen for the race lead. Nope. Down the backstretch for the first time under green conditions. Looks like Carter Friesen will get a run on Salmon Oskin, and Carter will take over second place. Salmon Oskin back to third. Muhammad Zain Abdullah to fourth. And Paul Hogan to fifth. Oh, battle for the lead, possibly. Nope. Carter Friesen made a peek. Got 3-car breakaway. Here comes Salmon Oskin. This is for second. Nope. Back up to Eddie Wilkesboro. I bet he's happy he's leading this race. So he can say he led in Season 4. You see Orius making it 4 wide between Muhammad Zain Abdullah and Paul Hogan. We'll see if Orius can clear. Not yet. Orius had a shot of winning at Wilkesboro earlier in the season, but he hit the wall and lost a lot of spots. And Cole Nixie won that race as he passes Paul Hogan. Now he's going to try and pass Muhammad Zain Abdullah. And we got Carl on pit road for some reason. Let's see who it is. It is the number 10, Sammy Sabry Jr. Bad luck for our Cat Dog Pro Series East Division champion. But Sammy Sabry Jr. has 2 wins this season, both at Riverside with last turn, last lap passes. So Sabry Jr. is good on the road courses, but is struggling here today on the short track at Wilkesboro. Obviously, he had a tire go down or something, so he is now last. See Brock Beard moving up some, currently in 27th. Cam Nixie, early points leader, but has been struggling ever since the middle half of the season. There he is, our would-be champion, Kristen Russell. He's got a 186-point lead over Riley Spurley entering this race. Battle for the race lead. Here comes Carter Friesen. Whoa, Eddie Wakami tried to block him, but it was way too late. And we will have a lead change. It took 7 laps. But Wakami's being pushed on the high side by Oskin, though. Here comes Orius for third. So move Carter Friesen up to the race lead. And Carter will lead a lap. So Wakami moves back to third, Oskin fourth, and Nathan Ordman in fifth. And they are about a half a straightaway from Sammy Savvy Jr., so we should be okay on lap traffic. Battle for third. Here comes Simon Oskin going around Eddie Wakami. We got the 2 Coca-Cola cars battling it out for the second place. Or excuse me, third. Mohamed Zain Abdullah, our first Richmond race winner, trying to move up past Nathan Ordman. Our Charlotte race winner. Ordman will be trying to sweep Charlotte in the very next race. But for now, he's being passed by Mohamed Zain Abdullah. I believe Mohamed Zain Abdullah has the longest name in league history. That's a pretty long name. Although Benoit Loverine Irvine, I believe is how he said his name, had a pretty long name himself. Here comes Nathan Ordman, though, on the inside. Mohamed scraped the wall coming off of turn number 2. Move the 72 up to P5. Excuse me, yeah, P5. And you see Eddie Wakami has won the battle between the Coca-Cola cars, at least for now. As we have completed 10 of the 40 laps, 30 to go. Be 29 to go this time by. We're keeping an eye on this because this is the biggest battle we got going on right now. Carter Friesen has pulled away from Orius by about half a second. Oskin not able to get under Eddie Wakami. The lead is still 0.05 of a second. See what's going on back here in the back. We haven't had no crashes yet, which is kind of amazing. There he is, Christian Russell in the 17th spot. All you have to do is have good runs in the next, 2 or 3 races. He could win he could lock up the championship with 1 race to go, depending on where he finishes. And Orius has stepped it up on Carter Friesen. Orius is trying to get under Friesen. Here we go, battle for the race lead. Can he clear, though? Not yet. Still side by side. Orius pulls into turn number 1. He has the preferred line. And he clears Carter Friesen. Second lead change on lap 13. So we've had a lead change on lap 7 and 13. Well, technically 14 when we get this lap completed. So move Orius into the first place. Of course, he won earlier in the season at Ontario and Talladega. Announced that this would be his final season ever competing in the SCRL. At the same time, he's also competing in his last season in the ISCR's Truck Series that is being run by Chris Kyle. It's the end of an era for both leagues. Orius retiring, and a new star will be debuting, Blaise Zebratard. He'll be making his debut in the Formula 3 division when this series gets over. Carter Friesen has lost ground just a little bit. He's now 0.08 of a second behind. Battle for position. We got Derek Edison moving past Eddie Wakami. Edison still looking for his first Legend Series win. And in 4 more laps, he will be halfway. This is usually what happens when you don't have no cautions. You have drivers getting spread out. But we got battles all over the place. Brock Beard in 25th. He's only gained 2 spots since we last saw him. There's Christian Russell. He is now behind both his challengers, Cam Nixie and Riley Spurley. There's Riley right there in 12th. Remember, he's behind. He has a 186-point lead. So this championship is not over with, at least not yet. Nathan Ortman trying to pass Sam and Oskin. This will be for third. Aureus has a 2-second lead now over Carter Friesen. And he is on the back, he's on turn 3 right now. They're in turn 4, so he might catch lap traffic. Of course, the 10 car, Sammy Sappy Jr. had to make a pit stop due to a flat tire, what we assume it was, because he's obviously able to keep up with these drivers. Silas Nixie. It's hard to believe that car has yet to visit victory lane yet. It is so dominant in season 1, 2, and 3, but he's just had horrible luck. And if that car doesn't win in 4 races, that will break a win streak for that team. It's won every single season so far. He's currently now second to last. Of course, Sammy Sappy Jr. is in last place. Christian Russell stuck on the high side. He is almost out of the top 30. As you see, Jimmy Sampson, our Richmond race winner, trying to go past Marco Telza in the 29. And there you see the other Petty Enterprises entry, Brian Fox. You got one driver leading, the other one is still struggling. This is just uncharacteristic for Brian Fox. He's usually more consistent than that, but it's just been bad luck starting in the back, never able to gain many spots. And when he does gain spots, he always gets caught up in someone else's crash, or he has mechanical problems. It's just been a bad season for Brian Fox. You see Chris Kyle running in 12th. Oh, battle for position. You see Cole Nixie battle on the number 5. Logan Buchart. And look at Joshua Rush having a good run. In the 11th spot, he has had horrible luck this season. I mean horrible. Dead last in points. But look at him now. He is almost in the top 10. Correction, Joshua Rush is in the top 10. Now, hopefully his car can stay together and he doesn't blow up or anything, and he could get his, maybe first top 10 of the season? As he tries to go around Cole Nixie. Nixie trying to sweep North Wilkesboro, which only Aureus is the only driver to do so. Cole has worked his way up nicely into the top 10. Trying to go around Muhammad Zain Abdullah, our Richmond race winner. So this will kind of be a disappointing day for Cole, being that he is a former winner of this track, but he is in the top 10, so it's a good points day, at least, for the Season 3 champion. As he goes around Muhammad Zain Abdullah, this will be for 8th. So Cole is slowly moving up. What he's hoping for is like a caution, so maybe he could gain more spots. Look at Joshua Rush following through. Joshua Rush, car number 99, is in position 9. As we got 14 laps to go. You see Aureus is still 3 seconds now ahead of Carter Friesen. And lap traffic is in turn 3 right now, so he might catch him with 13 laps to go. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be Simon Oskin, 23.959 seconds, compared to the 16 car, Dale Jones, 24.003. So Oskin has the fastest lap. But this isn't F1 where you are awarded by fastest laps. Let's see what we got here. Chris Kyle has moved up a spot. Past Muhammad Zain Abdullah. So Chris Kyle is now into the top 10. And Carter Friesen is slowly falling into the graps of the number 12 car. Simon Oskin might get a second place if he plays his cards right. As we got 11 laps to go. When we get to the start-finish line, we've been caution-free this whole race, which is kind of not really a surprise. They usually don't wreck that much at North Wilkesboro. Excuse me. The lead is still 3.8, so no gain for Carter Friesen. And Aureus is you see Ryan Rush has damage to the right side of his vehicle. right there, right by the number. Not sure what Ryan Rush hit, but he must have scraped the wall. Be 9 laps to go this time by for Aureus. Oh, Cam Nixie making it 3 wide almost with A.J. Jones, but A.J.'s not having none of it, as Muhammad Zain Abdullah is dropping back even further. And look at Dale Jones in 13th. Jack Lagacy, our Bowman Gray race winner, having a quiet day. Battle for position. Chris Kyle has just passed Joshua Rush, knocking Joshua back to 10th. So Joshua is in danger of not getting a top 10. You see Cole Nixie trying to move up past Paul Hogan. This will be for 7th. This will probably be the highest Cole could probably get because, caution. Not sure what happened, but we shall see. And we will have less than 7 laps to go and get this race restarted. Let's see what brought out the caution. So here's the cause of caution. We mentioned before how Ryan Rush has damage. Well, he's got some more. Sebastian Torres in a hurry because the leaders are coming. Sebastian makes contact with Ryan Rush, and that spins out Rush right in front of the 59 car, Carter Joey, who hits him right in the driver's door. And watch, here comes our race leader, Aureus. On the inside, he gets by unscathed. But man, right in front of the race leader. And you see the damage now to the left side of Ryan Rush's car. Sebastian Torres was just getting too aggressive because he knew the leaders were coming. We'll take a look at this again. He's in this lane right here, and Ryan Rush, we'll see if he dives down. Yeah, he does. Ryan Rush tries to dive, but Sebastian Torres was already committed. They lock fenders, and Ryan Rush gets spun out right into the path of Carter Joey. Both cars spin. And that's the cause of caution. We got 2 cars spin in turn 3. This will be a quickie caution. We'll get this race restarted with, I believe, less than 5 laps to go. And we are back. 3 laps to go. Carter Joey is the only car out of the race due to damage he received. Sammy Seppi Jr. and Ryan Rush are both a lap down. Aureus Centaur is a race leader. You have a lap car between him and second place Carter Friesian. 3rd, Simon Oskin. 4th, Derek Edison. 5th, Nathan Ortman. 6th, Eddie Wakumbi. 7th, Paul Hogan. 8th, Cole Nixie. 9th, Chris Kyle. And 10th is Joshua Rush. If we have another caution, this race will be over. So Aureus has a lap car between him and Carter Friesian. We'll have to see if that plays in to who wins. Pace car pulls back in, and we're back to racing. Carter Friesian pulls out. He wants to get rid of Ryan Rush as soon as possible, but here comes Simon Oskin. Nope. And we've got another caution. Whoa, looks like our points leader. Oh no. So we are racing. This is it. This is the battle to the line. And looks like with Ryan Rush holding up Carter Friesian, looks like Aureus will just have to ride around for the next 2 laps, and he will score another win here at Wilkesboro. That's a disappointing way to end the race. Well, let's see what happened to Kristen Russell. So here's why the race ended under caution. Kristen Russell, our points leader, running in the 27th spot. Just before about to go back racing to green, enters turn 3. And his car starts smoking, and he tries to pull down out of the way, which is a smart thing to do. He's a rookie. He slows up Dale Jones, and he coasts around turn 3. He tries to make it to turn 4, but the engine is going to shut off right about here. The car slows to a stop, and Kristen Russell stalls in turn 4, and that is why the race ended under caution due to Kristen Russell's stalled car in turn 4. Well, that's the cause of caution. We'll take you to your results. So here are your race results. Unfortunately, that caution did in fact end the race. So Aureus scores his 14th career win here in the NASCAR Legends Series. 2nd, Carter Friesian. 3rd, Simon Oskin. 4th, Derek Edison. 5th, Nathan Ortman. 6th, Eddie Wakumbi. 7th, Paul Hogan. 8th, Joshua Rush. 9th, Cole Nixie. And 10th is Chris Kyle. Now ignore what it shows on the screen. We actually had 38 drivers finish the race on the lead lap, all the way down to Logan B. Cart. Ryan Rush, Sammy Seppi Jr. are both 1 lap down. Kristen Russell broke a vow. Carter Joey out of the race due to the first caution. Well, that is it for North Wilkesboro here in Season 4. We'll take you to Victory Lane with the number 43 of Orion Centaur for the 14th time in his NASCAR Legends Series career. Here are the point standings of the 23rd race of the season in North Wilkesboro, and it has gotten much tighter than what it was before North Wilkesboro. Kristen Russell now only has a 77-point lead over Riley Spurley-Tube. Third is Cassie Dent, 97 points behind. Fourth, Eddie Wacumby, 148 points behind. And fifth is Cam Nixie, 181 points behind. Sixth is Carter Friesian. Seventh is Kaka Whiteline. Eighth, Leroy Jones. Ninth, TJ Dent. And 10th is Paul Hogan. 11th is Simon Fox. 12th, Nathan Ordman. 13th, Josh Nixie. 14th, Bob Joseph. 15th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 16th, Zachary Fitzwater. 17th, Jack Lagacy. 18th, Al Lagacy. 19th, Mitchell Collins. And 20th is Salmon Oskin. 21st, Carter Joey. 22nd, Sebastian Torres. 23rd, Chris Kyle. 24th, Jimmy Sampson. 25th, Derek Edison. 26th, Dale Jones. 27th, Sammy Savvy Jr. 28th, Silas Nixie. 29th, Ty Dent. And 30th is AJ Jones. 31st, Marco Telzit. 32nd, Brian McCason. 33rd, Logan B. Cart. 34th, Brock Beard. 35th, Orion Centaur with the win, gained 3 spots with his win at North Wilkesboro. 36th, Brian Fox. 37th, Dylan Eberheiman. 38th, Ryan Rush. 39th, Trevor Collins. And 40th is Adam McDowell. 41st, Josh Nixie. And last in points is Joshua Rush. So we will next see you at the 24th race of the season at Charlotte, where 150 points will be on the line. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.